And now I'm really happy to introduce Valgeir Sigurdsson, all the way from Reykjavik, Iceland. Valgeir, welcome.
Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I know this studio that you are in because I was there a year ago, just less than a year ago.
Yeah, time flies though.
Oh, time flies. I'm sorry to hear it.
It's been it's been a strange year since you were here, but studio's still here. We're making music, so that's good.
So you are still being able to do your work there, and people are coming in, and
there's not so much people coming in as it used to. I mean, that's we've always had a lot of people coming, staying for a while, and going and working on projects, but that's kind of, yeah, that's sort of stopped. But I've been doing like projects locally and with actually doing 2 theater projects at the moment that kind of came about after everything sort of all other schedules changed and new projects came, and we're trying to rehearse and make work, but nobody knows when we're going to be able to actually put them on stage for people, but we're at least making stuff.
Well, we're so thrilled that you took this on, you know, world premiere, commissioned especially for this festival and written especially for Vicky Chow. I hadn't realized, I knew a moment ago, it was offline, you mentioned that you actually have met Vicky before, which I didn't know. One of the magical things is thinking, oh, who would be an interesting pair for who, and what might make some magic, you know. So tell us about the process, and how did you work with Vicky, and how was the, you know, going of creating this piece?
Yeah, no, I think it's a really good choice. I mean, I was really happy when I got the email and it was her, because I knew her from meeting her, and I think it's always good to have met the people that you're working with, even though that wasn't really about working together or anything. It was just kind of a friend introduced us, and she was in Iceland, and we had dinner and talked about music and other things, and then, you know, it's a small, so that kind of comes back in this way, and it felt quite sort of relaxed and natural to start working together on this. And we just had a first meeting over Zoom and talked about what this could be, what it could sound like, and I asked her about like if she was like a fan of some extended techniques and sounds that we might want to incorporate. She sent me a few videos of her doing things, which I just started trying things out, and I ended up actually using an EBO, making a drone on the EBO for the sort of second. It's kind of in 2 parts. This piece, it's short. That's why I chose this title. Also, it's like 4 minutes maybe. So and then we started working back and forth. I sent her a sketch of what I had imagined, and she played it back and sent me a recording back, and I went a few times back on the score and sent her improvements, and I think we've come to kind of finish it together in this last week, actually.
Fantastic. And for anyone who doesn't know, an EBO actually keeps it's a small device that keeps the sound going. So, you know, sound can be just made and you hear resonance, but if you actually want that resonance to keep happening, the EBO. Yeah. Am I saying that correctly? All you people who know better.
It's like a magnet, actually. That it's designed for an electric guitar, but it works on piano if you kind of place it carefully in the right spot, and because the strings are a lot heavier and longer. So on guitar it works easily, but piano is a bit tricky. But I found this one sweet spot on one string that I think kind of works as a drone, so it sustains the note through this part of the piece, and it just vibrates the string using like a magnet or an electric magnet, and it's sort of designed to sit on one string, play one, and then sit on and then sit on another. So it like has this kind of sits on 2 strings, and then the string in the middle vibrates, basically. that's a good description.
Valgeir, we're so happy that you wrote this piece for Vicky, and it's great to have you on this festival. And
Thank
just
you.
Thanks, Valgeir.
Thanks. Bye-bye.